And a timeout called by O'Fallon again. The Panthers, right when they snapped the ball, called a timeout from the sideline. It looks like the coaches calling a timeout on 3rd and 2. After the game, don't forget we announce our Munganast Alton Toyota Player of the Game. That's on the way during our Munganast Alton Toyota postgame show. Then we take you on to CM and Mascuda, play-by-play from Bethalto later on tonight.
Behind the bleachers.
So the Redbirds on defense, 3rd and 2, looking for a stop and looking to get the ball right back.
3rd and a couple here, and how good their offensive line has been thus far. Only a couple times really Alton's been able to stuff them. I would not put it past O'Fallon to have another run right up the middle here on 3rd and 2.
Alton 43-yard line.
They are in the pistol once again, and Curtis, the quarterback, gets ready for the snap coming out of the timeout. O'Fallon now has used 2 timeouts here early in the game. Here's a handoff, and tripped up is Osuna.
Charles Miller does a great job getting into the backfield there. He found that hole, he recognized that hole, and he beats the running back to it, and they had nowhere to go, but now they're going to go for it on 4th and 1.
Looks like 4th and 1, they will go for it. Charles Miller, linebacker, doing a good job. He has a sack and tripped up the ball carrier there. This time they run forward for 1.5 yards, maybe 2 yards. Just enough for that first down up the middle. And they unpile it, and it's going to be at the 46-yard line where Osuna gets a first down. 4th and 1, and he got 2 yards.
Doing a good job here. Those lanes aren't there like they were on that first drive for the O'Fallon running backs. Alton doing a great job clogging those running lanes, and now they got to figure out something else to do.
1st and 10, near midfield, 46-yard line. The snap back, Curtis is going to throw. He rolls to his right, a flag flies in. Maybe a holding on the Panthers, and it's a gain of 3 by the quarterback to the 49-yard line, but let's check the flag on 1st and 10 there. The flag is laying in the backfield on the pass play against O'Fallon. So that'll push him back all the way back near the 30-yard line. 31-yard line. That holding was about 5 yards back in the backfield, so it's actually going to be a 15-yard loss total, 10 yards on the penalty. But from the spot of the foul, it's going to take them all the way. Handoff in the backfield, the Redbirds there again, and good play as that defensive line crashed through, including big Kyle Hughes, the tackle,
number 74 there.
300-pound sophomore.
Kyle Hughes was in that backfield and bottling up the running back about the time he picked up the ball. Great job by Hughes to shed that blocker and get into the backfield quick. This defensive line is
74, 2-yard loss. It's 2nd down and 27. And now we have a flag before the snap. Might be offsides on the Redbirds now. And flag flies. The referee is going to talk to head coach Eric Dickerson here. And they're going to pick up the flag.
He's 2nd down.
And so, with 6 minutes to go, first quarter, midway through the first, we're going to get ready to go again. 2nd down and long. Snap back to Curtis. He wants to throw a slant over the middle, and what a catch. The defender was right there, but the catch was made. 16 making the grab was Deontay Woods. He was draped by Womack there, but he caught it, 48-yard line.
Well, that went from a really tough 2nd and about 25 to respectable 3rd and 8, and something that's very possible. So that's a huge play for O'Fallon on 2nd and 25.
The junior, Jaquai Womack, was draped all over the receiver, but he made a nice catch. That's Woods, the senior wide receiver, making the grab at the 48-yard line. Now they'll hand to Osuma. He tries to go outside, chased by Iziel Terrell, and he got him. A gain of 1, and that's it with the linebacker, number 3, Iziel, chasing him down.
Iziel Terrell so far has been very impressive. He's been all over every play, even if he's not the main tackler. He's been in on a lot of tackles. He's been in the backfield disrupting things. He's made his presence well known.
And he and Miller, number 3 and number 7, are in on almost every tackle, it seems. They are the leading tacklers on the Redbird defense, the linebackers. And now it's 4th down and about 7. O'Fallon going to punt it away here at midfield, you would think. But they've lined up like they're going to go for it here on 4th down. 4th, punted, it's blocked. A pooch punt, and it's blocked there, and it will be marked down at the 36-yard line of O'Fallon. It's Redbird's ball again in great field position.
That's 2 mistakes on
Looks
4th
like it'll be on
down
the
plays.
37-yard line. 1st and 10, Redbird.
Not a lot do you see that quarterback pooch kick work, where the quarterback drops back a few yards. There was a good pass rush there by the Alton Redbirds, and it was easily blocked on that play.
And so now the Redbirds offense goes to work again, this time from the 37-yard line of O'Fallon. Jones hands the ball to Smith. Tony Smith for
number 5, Daryl Smith,
about a yard. Daryl's going to be maybe to the 36-yard line, not much there. And now the Redbirds on offense, so let's tell you about that offensive line. Jamie Copeland is the center. The rest of the line, Michael Green, Donovan Porter, Charles Tuggle, and big Angelo Redden. Redden is 6'4", 375. Number 79. Here's the snap back. The pitch goes to the outside, and that's Smith again. Smith ducks inside the 30, close to the 28-yard line for Smith, running right.
Nice run by Daryl Smith. He finds a hole. O'Fallon was actually able to get in the backfield. He was able to find a hole and then makes a few moves once he gets to the near side sideline and just about gets a 1st down.
We'll call it 3rd
about
and
2
2.
yards short.
Andrew Jones, sophomore quarterback, has Smith standing right beside him here on 3rd and short, 3rd and 2. And this time Jones will keep it. He's off to the races. 20, 15, 10, inside the 5. He faked the handoff to Smith, and he rumbles all the way down inside the 5.
Number
1st
2,
and goal.
Taylor Price on the carry. The 1st and goal, Redbird.
Taylor Price in at quarterback there. Number 2, the senior, with 3 running backs behind him once again. I formation once again. Taylor Price in at quarterback now. He has it down to the 2-yard line. 1st and goal. Price hands the ball off. Smith, last man through, untouched. Touchdown, Redbirds. 2 yards for Smith. He scores his 8th touchdown of the year, and the Redbirds lead it 13-0.
A ground and pound game by the Alton Redbirds. They have not gone to the air yet. Able to pound in 2 touchdowns on their first 2 drives of this game. 2 minutes and 41 seconds left in the 1st quarter. They're already out to pending the field goal here. They're 13-0, possibly 14-0 after this extra point.
Couple of short touchdown runs for the Redbirds. This one by Smith. The extra point, Lombardi, is no good this time, wide left. So the PAT no good, and that makes it 13-0 Redbirds. 13-0, 1st quarter. 2:41 remaining in the 1st period. At the stadium on State Street, you're listening to Big Z Radio Sports.
Morse Home Improvement is a 2nd-generation, family-owned and operated company committed to putting customer service and quality first. Serving you since 1962, we strive to make every customer a customer for life. At Morse Home Improvement, we operate by a code of ethics we call the Morse Code. This code consists of honesty, integrity, quality, service, and value. Visit us at MHI1962.com or call 46-50505.
Stadium, 2:41 to go, first quarter, and the Redbirds are on the board again. Couple of touchdowns on the ground, a 3-yard TD run, a 2-yard touchdown run, and now another kickoff for the Redbirds. Grabbed at the 10-yard line. The middle it goes again for number 32. He's returned all 3 of them. Chris Smith, the sophomore for O'Fallon, out to the 31-yard line.
So far, the Redbirds have not allowed O'Fallon to get past midfield yet in this game. And O'Fallon in the early going was able to get the run game started, but now the Alton Redbirds are bottling that up. So we'll see if O'Fallon comes with a different look here on this third drive.
With Brendan Overton, Brent Birkeland here. The ball carrier is smothered under there between the hash marks. They're going to give him the 34, though, so a 3-yard gain there again between the tackles for O'Fallon.
The secondary is doing really well for this Alton Redbirds team. Every time they've gotten through that hole, if they get through that first hole, you know, they're able to get a couple of yards, but as we've mentioned before, those linebackers are doing a good job bottling things up. They're in on just about every tackle.
Curtis wants to throw. This time the Redbirds get a hand on that. This one was incomplete as the Redbirds had that one covered. Newby was in the area, but Womack out here on the edge as well. And so, just like that, it's third down, 3rd and 7. They need to get out to the 41-yard line. They're at the 34-yard line now. O'Fallon trailing by 2 touchdowns here in Alton now. Quarterback keeps it. There's Hughes again to throw him down once again at the 30-yard line. He meets number 74 once again. He got a little help from Cortez Jefferson, 48, the defensive tackle. So the 2 D tackles combined there for a sack.
O'Fallon's putting the punt team out there, so this will surprisingly be the first 3-and-out that Alton has gotten so far on defense, even though they've had such good field position after each of their turnovers.
4th and 11. Sack there on Curtis, a loss of about 4. Here's the punt, and it's going to sail over near the O'Fallon bench, and it goes straight line of O'Fallon there. It's about a 10-yard punt out of bounds.
This is just one of those games where, you know, here in the early going, things just aren't going right for you on that O'Fallon sideline. You bobble the opening kickoff, you fumble the punt, or the punter fumbles the snap, and then, well, for O'Fallon right now.
All the field position belongs to the Redbirds here. Here's a fake handoff. There goes Price again. Quarterback keeper. He fakes it. He's going to the 20, the 15, the 10. Knocked out of bounds. Guess what? Inside the 5-yard line again for the Alton Redbirds. Taylor Price, the senior.
Taylor Price on senior night trying to get another one-play drive. Brings it all the way down to the 1-yard line, and they're going to see if they can on 3 straight drives pound it in from inside the 5-yard line.
They're at the 2 once again. 2-yard line, 1st and goal. And they have that I formation set up again with numbers 3, 4, and 5 in the backfield. Number 2, the quarterback, hands to number 5, Smith. Over the right side, touchdown, Redbirds. Darrell Smith has a score, and it is 19-0 in favor of the Redbirds.
We have a 1-play drive, a 6-play drive, and a 2-play drive. this offense is looking really good for this Redbirds team. Still haven't even gone to the air yet.
No, and we mentioned they haven't had to go far with the short field every time. And this time, they get the ball at the 41-yard line, and bang, bang, 2 plays, and they're in. Now they'll try to get 2 points to make it 21. After missing the extra point, they're going to go for 2. 2-point conversion here late in the first quarter. Price keeps it. Now he throws it and completes it to Iziel Terrell, and that is good for a 2-point conversion. The throw goes to the left corner. Taylor Price harassed there a little bit, but he got away from the sack attempt, and he gets 2 more points.
The pass to Iziel Terrell, that is the first pass of the game, and it's good for a 2-point conversion. It's safe to say that this Alton Redbirds offense is on a roll.
They are rolling. It is 21-0. Redbirds rolling here over the Panthers. You're listening to Big Z Radio Sports.
When you're looking for the best selection, price, and service in the area, Marty Kinsella Chrysler, Dodge, Jeep, and Ram of Jerseyville has you covered. Working with the world's leading automotive brands, we guarantee you'll find a car that suits your needs and your budget. We also carry a massive pre-owned selection to expand your options and save you money. Once you find something you can't wait to drive home, count on our professional financing team to get you approved for a loan, regardless of credit. Family owned and operated since 1975, we are one of the top dealerships servicing the Riverbend area. When you want the best, no one can deliver like Marty Kinsella.
We have 3 touchdowns. Alton 21, O'Fallon nothing. Here's a bobble on the kick return again at their own 5-yard line, out to the 10, the 12 or 13-yard line, and that's it. O'Fallon deep in their own end once again with just 40 seconds left, first quarter.
It's just piling on the O'Fallon Panthers. You know, once one thing goes wrong, it's like a downhill spin here. It just keeps on occurring. There's another mistake, a bobbled kickoff, and now they're pinned inside their own 15.
So the Redbirds defense going to work again maybe here. 39.8 seconds left. Redbirds 2 touchdowns for TD, Tony Darrell Smith. He's got 2 scores, and our score 21-0 here. O'Fallon with the ball at their own 13-yard line. 1st and 10. Pistol for Curtis, the quarterback. He hands the ball off. It's going to go over the right side, but back to the line of scrimmage. Maybe a loss of a half-yard there. And that may be the last play of the first quarter here. Senior night for the Redbirds, also senior night for Roxana this weekend, Marquette this weekend. CM with homecoming game night tonight. They're home against Mascoutah. Now we're ready for the snap again. 6 seconds, 5, and they may wait. They will not have to snap it. That's going to be the end of the first quarter here. And after 1 quarter, 12 minutes of football, it's all Alton. The Redbirds here at home leading O'Fallon. The Redbirds 21, the Panthers nothing. You're listening to Big Z Radio Sports.
Roberts Motors is proud to say that we've been serving the Alton area for over 68 years. We must be doing something right to be able to say that. Stop by and find out why customers love the experience at Roberts. We pride ourselves in providing our customers all the information they want in an upfront manner, making the process of buying a vehicle easy and surprise-free. High pressure, hidden fees, surprises, 1949.
Did you know I can be 2 places at one time? Gerard Fisher & Associates, American Family Insurance, is located in Godfrey and Edwardsville, and our team is here to serve. Our unique backgrounds, training, and experience have prepared us well to help meet your insurance needs. Additionally, as residents of your community, we understand how important it is to be there for you, our trusted friends and neighbors. Together, we're building strong partnerships that help everyone succeed. Call or visit us today at Godfrey or Edwardsville.
2nd down for the Panthers to begin the second quarter.
the entire first quarter, so they try to screen, and it works, as it works for about 11 or 12 yards and a first down out to the 26-yard line for the O'Fallon Panthers here. Redbirds lead it. Second quarter now underway, 21-0 in favor of Alton over the O'Fallon Panthers. Panthers, Osuma will try the left side, and he cannot turn the corner there, as he is knocked down, hit and brought down for, looks like, no gain. Antonio Brown, junior defensive back over there to make the tackle.
I think O'Fallon needed that into that quarter. Didn't really have a presence in the backfield in the first half. Now they're starting to get a little bit of a pass rush here. They pulled Price out of the pocket, made him force a throw that he didn't really want to make there, and you know, he's just a little bit off his target, and it's no gain.
So now it's 3rd and long, 3rd and 30. Need to get again to the 6-yard line for a first down. Taylor Price going to go with the screen. Wide receiver to Kevin Caldwell Jr. to the 20, 15, 10, 5, touchdown! The left side of the field was pretty open for Jr., and Caldwell will score on 3rd and long. It's a 37-yard touchdown, throw and catch, and run.
Great play by Kevin Caldwell Jr. Nice. It was a good design screen play. It didn't really look like there was going to be much out of it, though. He was kind of surrounded, got a few good key blocks upfield, and then his elusiveness and speed, he's able to beat the safety to the corner and into the end zone. And they're right back at it again here in the second half.
A little toss, and Caldwell did the rest on the run. 37-yard touchdown pass. Taylor Price to Kevin Caldwell Jr. and the extra point. Lombardi is good. 10:34 to go. Third quarter. Redbirds back on the board with a touchdown. 35-7. They lead O'Fallon here, third quarter. You're listening to Big Z Radio Sports.
Morse Home Improvement is a second-generation, family-owned and operated company committed to putting customer service and quality first. Serving you since 1962, we strive to make every customer a customer for life. At Morse Home Improvement, we operate by a code of ethics we call the Morse Code. This code consists of honesty, integrity, quality, service, and value. Visit us at MHI 19.
Birds back on the board with a touchdown, and now the kickoff goes into the end zone. It's a touchback, and O'Fallon will have the ball back, but now they trail 35-7. Redbirds have their 28-point lead back, matching their largest lead of the game, as Kevin Caldwell Jr. gets into the act with a touchdown here on senior night.
Got lucky on that kickoff. It was almost the third time that they got pinned inside their own 10-yard line off the kickoff. Luckily, that one pushed back into the end zone. That could have been some trouble. Goes over the head of the returner. He touched it, and then it looked like it was going to climb its way back into out of the end zone and into that 5-yard line area. But really lucky there for O'Fallon that they're out to the 20 on the touchback.
10.5 minutes to go, third quarter. They'll hand the ball off and start with a run up to the 30 and out near the 32-yard line. A gain of 12, and that's a first down for O'Fallon just like that. Trailing by 28 points here, third quarter. That was touchdown number 5 on the year for Kevin Caldwell Jr. a moment ago. Now they run a defense, and right on the 40-yard line they mark it, second down and 2.
To be moved, park where you should not be. A silver.
Number 20 on the carry, and he's not on the roster here for O'Fallon. Double check that in a moment, but he's had some carries here tonight. And he's in the backfield again behind Curtis. O'Fallon ball, 2nd and short. Now they're going to throw it, and it is caught. Grab there, 50-yard line to the 40. Tripped up there, as once again a pass goes to Ronald Anthony, number 13, first down at the 36-yard line.
Ronald Anthony, hasn't had a whole lot of receptions, but he has been their main threat in the air so far in this game. He does have the touchdown pass, or the touchdown reception so far from the O'Fallon Panthers.
And they throw it left again. It goes to Anthony again. He's inside the 30, down near the 28-yard line of Alton High here. So they're moving down the field at a pretty good clip right now. Number 20 getting some carries, DeMario Reynolds, running back.
Self-defense on that carry.
And this time, nothing doing for the carry. It's going to be 3rd down.
85, Terrence Walker there.
Yeah, this O'Fallon offense has really turned the page here. They're starting to get it all together.
3rd and a long 3 for O'Fallon.
Proving to be a little bit of a threat here in the second half.
3rd down, and we'll see if the Redbirds can hold with 8.5 to go. They try the left side, nothing doing there as they throw the ball carrier back. And that is DeMario Reynolds again, number 20. And we'll see his forward progress is just inside the 30-yard line, 4th down, but the Panthers have gone for it many, many times on 4th down already.
And they're going to go for it again here on 4th down, and with the deficit being 28 points, I wouldn't expect anything otherwise.
Here we go, shotgun for Curtis. The O'Fallon quarterback is going to throw, and he throws it to Anthony, complete, 1st down to the 24-yard line, just over the sticks to number 13 again.
And he's been impressive these last couple quarters. Anthony has, that's his 3rd reception on this drive, and another 1st down.
That touchdown was really something to see that he had back in the 2nd quarter. Here's Reynolds slipping, falling, and he got bumped and pushed down at the 24-yard line. No gain. And the clock now at 7:30 remaining, 3rd quarter. Redbirds 35, the Panthers 7.
It's going to take quite a miracle to really pull this game off for O'Fallon, but for those last 2 games of the season, getting some confidence moving forward, this offense is starting to look a little bit better. They could probably move a little bit quicker, though.
Curtis rolling to his right. He wants to throw, and it is in and out of the hands of Chris Smith, 32. He was hounded there by number 12, Ahmad Sanders, been in the secondary, active all night long, number 12. Sanders, a junior. Good defender for the Redbirds. 7:12 remaining now, 3rd period. 3rd and 10 from the 24 of Alton. O'Fallon ball. Looking to get into the red zone and looking to get into the end zone here. Curtis back. The blitz is on. They're going to throw a screen and hit. The intended receiver smacked right as the ball got there. It looks like Charles Miller, number 7, met the receiver and incomplete.
What a hit by Charles Miller. These middle linebackers have been impressive all game. As we've mentioned in the first half, they've been in on all the tackles, but that time there was no fooling Charles Miller. He read that play from the snap and just lights up the receiver as it touches his hand.
Now it's 4th and 10. They go for it, and they want to throw it. 4th and 10. Curtis throws it deep to the end zone, and it's incomplete. Receiver wanting a flag on the Redbirds defender there. Pass interference, but no call. It's Alton ball. Midway through the 3rd quarter, it's going to go back to the Redbirds now. Redbirds leading 35-7. They have the ball at their own 24-yard line now.
The offense looked much better by O'Fallon there. Unfortunately, they are in a four-down situation here, unable to connect on anything there. Good defense by Alton, but O'Fallon is looking a lot better here in the last two quarters as far as offense goes.
35-7. Here come the Redbirds. Up under center now is Taylor Price. And a flag flies. And we have offsides on the defense. So Fallon with another penalty, and they've had some here in the third quarter.
Yeah, that's the fourth penalty of the second half of the third quarter, rather, and the second time they've started off a drive offsides.
So they line up offsides and give the Redbirds 5 free yards to the 29-yard line. And a tight formation for Alton. They just want to run, and run the football and run the clock. Here's Smith going left. Maybe, I was going to say maybe a yard, but it looks like no gain. Second down and 5. 29-yard line. Darrell Smith, or Tony, as he's known. Tony Smith, the senior. 3 touchdowns tonight in the game. Taylor Price under center again. Man through, the last man through, and the power eye was Smith. He's going to gain 2 or 3 out over the 30-yard line. Third down.
And Darrell Smith has been extremely impressive in this game. 3 touchdowns so far. He was the recipient of that 68-yard touchdown pass in the second quarter. He's been all over the field, and you know, right now he's really rolling. We're here in the second quarter and just trying to run the clock out right now, but you know, that first half was quite impressive by number 5 in red.
Pistol this time, as there's a couple of running backs in the backfield. Now they're going to pitch it forward. It's a grab there, but I don't think it's a first down. It was 3rd and about 2, but it's 4th down. It's punting time for the Redbirds already. Not able to move the chains there.
I haven't seen this punting unit very much in this game. Only the second time that Alton's punted in this game so far.
5 minutes to go, third quarter, and now a punt coming from the Red here. Panthers may get the ball around midfield. And Redbirds ready to go with John out, leading 35-7. After the game, our Munganast Alton Toyota player of the game for you. We'll choose a Redbird as our player of the game, and Redbirds hopefully will have 4 wins, 4 and 3 with 2 games to go. 2 games left on the schedule. Right now they have a record of 3 and 3 on the year. And their last home game of the year, right here, right now. Last 2 games are on the road. Some teams will come home and play their last 2 games at home, like I think Wood River. Oilers finish at home. But Roxana and Alton and some others will finish with back-to-back road games. Redbird's going to punt it away now after the timeout. Give it back to O'Fallon, and the Redbirds will play some more defense. Good punt by Bumpers over the head of the return man. It's good line for O'Fallon as Bumpers pins them with a nice punt.
Inside the 20.
Yeah, that was a good punt. The man deep to receive was playing pretty shallow there for the return. He punted about 20 yards over his head. Maybe expecting another line drive like Bumpers had before. Yeah, only the second punt so far, and that first one was just a liner. So yeah, I could see probably expecting that, and Bumpers just drills it over his head. And so that backs them up to their own 19-yard line. First O'Fallon ball again. Here we go. It's a run up the middle. And good yardage there. Good room by the running back. That's Osuma again, number 6. He will carry it out to the 27-yard line. Gain of about 8.
8-yard carry.
Again, right up the gut. Straight up the middle for that. Again, a little delay. Counter this time, and nothing doing. Third and a couple.
After the 8-yard gain, Terrell's like, I've had enough of this, finds that gap, gets in the backfield, and stops him at the line, possibly even for a loss.
Izeal playing middle linebacker now, and outside linebacker is 7, Charles Miller, and also Newby here on the near side. 2 juniors and a senior, the linebackers. Curtis going to throw, and he's going to throw deep to Smith. He caught him in stride at the 40, the 30, now the 20. 2 Redbirds were there, but he got just a step or 2 behind him.
Smith was the guy that Curtis was wanting to go to, and the communication wasn't there. The passes just weren't quite crisp. But now Smith able to get around the defensive back and get some separation there. Curtis finds him for a huge gain, and they finally are able to connect for a big gain.
All the way to the Alton 20-yard line. Now Curtis going to go deep, and the ball may have been deflected or slipped out of the quarterback's hand. It was a pop fly, and the Panthers receiver coming back could not grab it. Incomplete.
And that one's Ronald Anthony. Those 2 seem to be Curtis's main 2 receivers that he likes to go after. Smith and Ronald Anthony, of course, Anthony the one that had scored that touchdown in the second quarter.
Big 50-yard pass to Smith has put the Panthers at the Alton 20-yard line. 2nd and 10 now. And here's Curtis, hands to Osuma, nothing there. He was dragged down in the backfield. Good play there. First man there was, looks like number 48. Coming through, defensive tackle Cortez Jefferson. A tackle for loss. He's a senior.
Once again, 4 or 5 guys in the backfield on that tackle, and the middle linebackers, Charles Miller back in there to help out too. They've had an impressive game. All the linebackers, all 3 of them have. They've been in at least one of them on just about every tackle.
Handoff goes up the middle. Osuma, little room to the 20, 15, 10. And a horse collar tackle there, it looked like. No flag, I don't believe, but he's all the way down near the 5-yard line.
It looked like he did get the outside of the shoulder pads. Somewhat scary of a tackle, though, but nice run by Osuma. And he breaks loose, and now for the first time, they're 1st and goal.
A little shake and bake by number 6 there. Good run down to the 6-yard line. 1st and goal from the 6. Curtis up under center this time. He'll fake the handoff. He wants to throw it. It is complete and a touchdown. Demario Reynolds, number 20, will score. It's a 6-yard touchdown pass for O'Fallon. 35-13 in favor of the Redbirds.
That's another good play design by O'Fallon. They had everything going to the left that time, able to get the running back all alone out to the right. Nobody was there. Everybody was kind of leaning. Defense was leaning to their right. Play goes to their left, and really, he was the only one that brought himself down. Almost fell short of the goal line, but able to get in, and now it's 35-14.
Extra point good, so 35-14 in favor of Alton. Each team with a touchdown in the second quarter, each team with touchdowns here in the third quarter. The difference that first quarter when the Redbirds had 3 unanswered touchdowns. After one quarter, it was 21-0, and it's a 21-point game again now, 35-14. The Redbirds, again, their defense has been out there a long time in these 3 quarters.
Yeah, and that can wear on your defense a little bit. Having them out there on the field constantly, and actually those quick drives by your offense might seem nice. You're able to rack up points, but then you're leaving your defense right back out there again, and that can wear on you after a little while.
That's happened to the Redbirds all season long. Quick strikes, quick touchdowns. And the defense has played a lot of minutes this year, and they've played a lot of minutes again tonight. And an onside kick again.
That's every kickoff has been one, so I wouldn't expect anything less.
And it is a short kick again. Redbirds touch it, and now they'll cover it up. Alton in jeopardy there. The Panthers had a chance to grab that. A couple of players it looked like in the vicinity, but Dylan Prouty, number 14, covered it up.
Yeah, if you're going to do an onside kick or attempt an onside kick, that's exactly how you
would. And went right back to where they were running past, and a couple of Panthers ran past the ball. And Prouty was there to jump on it at the O'Fallon 47-yard line. 1st and 10, Redbirds. Shotgun for Price. He fakes the handoff to Smith. He's going to keep it. He breaks a couple of tackles. Now he's dumped down inside the 45 to about the 42-yard line for Price. Tough yards there.
Yeah, that's pretty impressive. 6-yard, 5-yard run there by Price. Should have been brought down in the backfield, able to split off that defender, able to break a few tackles and muscles his way down for a 5-yard gain. Probably the toughest 5 he's had all day.
And they line it up again, shotgun again, maybe the left side, and maybe a yard or two. It's 3rd down near the 40-yard line now.
It's been a little rainy this week, and I'm wondering what the field conditions are like, because you're seeing a lot of these guys that are trying to make these cutbacks or these spin moves. A lot of them are slipping up on the field, and really you could have, on a lot of these plays, seen these guys break open for some huge gains, but instead, you know, they're falling short.
1 minute to go, 3rd quarter. Just a minute left. Price in the pistol this time. O'Fallon almost jumped off sides again. Long count deep. Walker, 85, grabs it. Touchdown. He got a step, and with his height, he just reached up, made the grab. Price to Walker. 41 yards.
One thing we have not talked about today is how accurate Taylor Price has been in this game. Each and every time he's gone downfield, he has been on target for the most part on every single one of these passes. That's the 3rd deep pass that he has in this game so far.
Taylor Price, 3 touchdown passes. This one goes to the 6'2" receiver, Terrence Walker, 85. A junior. 85 with 6 points. Here's Lombardi trying to give the Redbirds their 42nd point of the game. They'll fake it. Prouty, 2 points. Prouty, number 14 on the keeper.
That's just not something you expect with a lead like that. Kind of catches O'Fallon napping. They're expecting that extra point. Did not see that coming.
Dylan Prouty, there's a senior making a play on senior night, and it makes it 43-14 Redbirds. Back in Alton in a moment. You're listening to Big Z Radio Sports.
When you're looking for the best selection, price, and service in the area, Marty Kinsella Chrysler, Dodge, Jeep, and Ram of Jerseyville has you covered. Working with the world's leading automotive brands, we guarantee you'll find a car that suits your needs and your budget. We also carry a massive pre-owned selection to expand your options and save you money. Once you find something you can't wait to drive home, count on our professional financing team to get you approved for a loan, regardless of credit. Family owned and operated since 1975, we are one of the top dealerships servicing the Riverbend area. When you want the best, no one can deliver like Marty Kinsella.
Welcome back to more football here at Public School Stadium up on State Street. Alton Redbirds rolling 43-14 over the Panthers from O'Fallon, Illinois. And the Redbirds have gone to the air now. First half, mostly on 3 touchdown passes, as you mentioned.
Yeah, and they've all been impressively accurate, too.
Not throwing it much, but when they do, right on target. Here's a bobble on the kick return. O'Fallon, I think they're going to get it outside the 20 as they unpilot, but another bobble, and it was a free football there for a moment.
You know, when it happens once on the opening kickoff, that's one thing, but that's 3 times now that they've bobbled a kickoff, and so that's something that's got to be addressed at practice, something, because that can't keep occurring throughout this season or the next 2 games. That's a little bit excessive, 3 bobbled kickoffs in one game.
Shouldn't be happening in week 7.
Exactly.
You know?
Yeah, exactly. Not even thinking about the fact that it's week 7.
Yep. Redbirds 43, Panthers 14. Almost the end of the 3rd quarter now here at the stadium tonight. As we continue on this first Friday of October, and Redbirds defense back out there again. More minutes for the defense. the pistol, and Curtis is going to throw it to Smith, and he is hit and knocked down right away by Newby. There's another linebacker making a play.
And these linebackers are reading these plays very well. You know, they're reading the holes and getting in the backfield. They're reading those screens and blowing them up as the ball gets to the receiver. It's pretty impressive just being able to see those plays as they progress and react to them.
9 seconds, 8 seconds. This is the last play of the third quarter. Osuma to his left. He's out to the 30, 31-yard line. Nice gain over the left side. But that's the end of 3 quarters now at Public School Stadium. Redbirds rolling. 12 minutes to go before they get their 4th win of the year. It is Alton 43, O'Fallon 14. You're listening to Big Z Radio Sports.
Roberts Motors is proud to say that we've been serving the Alton area for over 68 years. You must be doing something right to be able to say that. Stop by and find out why customers love the experience at Roberts. We pride ourselves in providing our customers all the information they want in an upfront manner, making the process of buying a vehicle easy and surprise-free. High pressure, hidden fees, surprises, not allowed here. Stop by today and let us show you how buying a car is supposed to be. Roberts, the value store since 1949.
Did you know I can be 2 places at one time? Gerard Fisher & Associates, American Family Insurance, is located in Godfrey and Eversville, and our team is here to serve. Our unique backgrounds, training, and experience have prepared us well to help meet your insurance needs. Additionally, as residents of your community, we understand how important it is to be there for you, our trusted friends and neighbors. Together, we're building strong partnerships that help everyone succeed. Call or visit us today at Godfrey or Edwardsville.
I'll grab the birthday cake, you bring the gift, if you're sure she's ready.
She's 16, honey, and she's earned a set of keys.
She's studied and practiced, I know, but it's a big responsibility.
When you have a teen driver, it's good to know that Madison Mutual has the insurance coverage you need.
She's
some more play-by-play on tape delay. CM's homecoming game against Mascoutah tonight. And we'll get you an update on Litchfield Roxana. Litchfield led at halftime, but Roxana has the lead now after 3 quarters, it looks like. Up to the 35-yard line. That's a first down run for Reynolds of O'Fallon to start the 4th quarter.
29, Jacob Lewis.
So the Redbirds just need to hold this big lead, play good D, good offense when they have the football, and take home another victory tonight. Be their 2nd win in a row. They had 2 wins in a row earlier this season. Here's a run up the middle for a couple of yards out to the 37-yard line. O'Fallon football. O'Fallon has 2 touchdowns on the night, but the Redbirds with 6 TDs tonight. Taylor Price, 3 touchdown passes. Darrell Smith, 3 touchdowns tonight, 2 rushing, 1 receiving. Here's a throw behind the intended receiver, and Walker, a little face mask on the quarterback there as he was throwing the football, so Walker's going to be penalized. Personal foul. They're going to say it's a blow to the head. It was near the face mask, but it is on Walker. So that's a 15-yarder on the Redbirds. And the 4th quarter underway now, a minute into the 4th. Redbirds had 50 points last week at Belleville East. 43 more points on the board so far tonight.
Going back to talking about Price and Smith, 2 seniors tonight, making it tough for that Munganast player of the game decision.
That's true.
That's pretty tough.
That's true. Here's Curtis with a throw. He's going to throw it deep, and a couple of Redbird defenders there. Smith could not come up with the ball. A little high on the throw, but Redbirds had 2 defenders back.
Smith kind of beating himself up a little bit. He kind of cut in a little. I think if he stays on his regular line that he was on, I think that ball just falls right into his hands. So he kind of beating himself up a little bit. He knew that he kind of went off of his line, and that's why that ball wasn't caught. That's probably a touchdown pass too.
at midfield, 2nd down and 10. O'Fallon at the Alton 49-yard line. They're going to run Osuma up the middle, but he is hit, and he is held right there at midfield. Nothing doing as Cortez Jefferson, we've called 48 a few times, and he makes a good play coming off his block there.
3rd down for the Panthers.
He comes off of his blocks quick. He reads the play, and really Osuna didn't even see him coming. He waited to get off that block until Osuna was right on top of him, read which hole he was going on, splits the block, and just makes the tackle. I mean, wasn't a tackle, but he stops him right there at the line.
Back goes Curtis to throw. He's going to throw it near the 1st down marker. It's caught by Anthony. Looks like he has enough. Number 13 makes another grab near the 40-yard line. And maybe they're saying that's incomplete.
Yeah, look, Anthony got up and he was kind of, looked like he was upset with himself there, so it does look like he dropped that.
Must have hit the ground, and so it'll be 4th down and 10. 4th down. And we're down to 10 minutes to go in the game. Curtis in the pistol again, back to throw, and he's in trouble. He's sacked. 48 again. There's Jefferson again. Not the biggest defensive tackle there is, but the senior Cortez Jefferson with another play.
Yeah, in high school I was a center and as well as a linebacker, but playing center, those small-bodied, shorter but still stocky defensive linemen, those are the hardest ones to block. They're speedy off the ball, they're quick, and they're hard to get up underneath them because they are a little bit shorter. So those guys get into the backfield pretty consistently because they are so hard to get a hand on.
Jefferson is listed at 5'8", 205, a defensive tackle. And some of those other guys on the defensive line for the Redbirds, much, much bigger, including Kyle Hughes at 5'8", 300 pounds. Terrence Walker playing defensive end tonight too, along with wide receiver. And the Redbirds have the ball, and O'Fallon jumping off sides, or not?
Looks like it might be a false start. It is.
Okay, it's on the offense. They move first.
I think it was number 84 jumping a little too early, Charles Webb.
Out on the edge. Litchfield led Roxanne.